44 years of tradition is a lot. And, there are some very key workouts that the guys do throughout the season that they have lists dating all the way back to Coach Watt's first year and what different folks have done for the same course. And I think that's what's neat about our sport is that you can compare yourself over a period of time to others, not just to who's the best in your day. It's not very easy for a basketball player to compare themselves to someone from the 60s. But a runner can do that because courses don't change. A track is still 400 meters if you're outdoors. Smaller, I guess, if you're indoors. So I think that's pretty neat. And keeping events like the rag relays, it may not make the most sense physiologically to do a race like that at this time, but it's sort of a glorified mile repeat workout for us. And I think the team gets a lot out of it. It's nice to kind of showcase some things here at home.
I really do like the rag relays. It's a chance to run on our home course. This will be the last time, the majority of the seniors get to run on the home course. So it's a nice chance for the parents to be able to make the meet and some friends that go to the school.
I'm definitely really excited. We have a lot of track people, and the rag relays are more of Coach Watts's. It's a workout, so a lot of us use it for that, but it's a lot of fun. People come dressed in wacky clothes and stuff, and fun part of cross country.
It's nice. I think actually this will be the first time my parents have both come down to watch me run at rags, so that's kind of cool. And getting some support from friends in the university and having to be people around Edinboro kind of come out to be able to see us run, because we don't get too many opportunities, being that we go to big invitationals and away meets. We don't have any dual meets like volleyball or soccer. We have invitationals where there's 50 teams on the line next to you to get ready to run. So this is kind of it's a little more controlled, calmer meet to have people come and cheer you on and your friends and things like that. So it's kind of a cool last thing to have.
It's going to be a nice opportunity for us to go out there and get in a good workout and to kind of do some repeat miles with the competition out there. It's going to kind of raise the level from what we could do in a normal practice, having Lake Erie there, putting on spikes, putting on a uniform, having a crowd. It's just something we can't replicate on a regular Tuesday or Wednesday practice session. And it's a nice way to kind of break up the season. Sometimes cross-country season can get a little bit long with the grind over the 3-month period. It'll be nice to kind of have a fun meet like this where we do things a little bit more of a relay format during the cross-country season before we really start kind of getting after it and preparing for those 3 big meets that matter with PSACs, the Atlantic Regional, and then ultimately the national championships.
Coach Hammer, he's been really responsive to what we've done in the past and what we want to do in the future.
And I think that he's adjusted really well to the different personalities and the different training styles and everything, and listening to what each one of us thought was necessary for our training and figuring out a training program that was best for each one of us.
The guys team tied for 9th last year, and the women were 14th in the nation. I have a philosophy that you don't really change that which isn't broken. I've kind of spent the last few weeks here. I've been here about 6 weeks now in my new role as the head coach for cross country for both men and women. And really I've just tried to absorb the Edinboro tradition, what Coach Watts has built and established here over 44 years. Probably at this point I would say I'm still learning a lot more from the team than they are from me at this point. As far as past workouts that they've done that carry huge significance, where they've tracked the results from year to year.
We definitely want to have a trophy this year when we come home from nationals. I think that's our biggest goal.
Our team's got some pretty high expectations. Obviously we want to win PSACs and regionals, but at nationals this year, when we show up there in Spokane, Washington, we want to be able to run with the top in the nation. So we're going to try to bring home a trophy, which is top 4.
Certainly making the podium has been their goal and their vision since they walked off the course in Joplin last year. I kind of came into the picture here in August, and definitely as someone that's kind of kept an eye on the landscape of Division II over the past few years, they have the potential to make that podium if everything goes well for them in Spokane. And of course we have to qualify for that first through the regional meet and conference. So we're certainly not overlooking those races as we do the championship part of the season.